Be sure to check out FIFAcoinsonline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins from a place you know you can trust. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new series. I've been saying for a little while I wanted to do this. I started doing one with Wigan and I kind of got bored of it before I even really started. But now I've done so much Ultimate Team, I'm kind of getting fed up of it. And I want to do a career mode series. I've had a lot of people suggest that I do it. So just in case you're missing in the background, I went for Bradford City. I'm doing it on World Class. Basically, I'm going to show you through everything I do, from transfers to games, everything that is involved in the life of running Bradford. And my aim is obviously eventually to get them to the Prem, and I want to do well in a domestic cup, just like they have done this year in the Carling Cup, Capital One Cup, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully we're going to try and take success to the Valley Parade Stadium. I think that's the name. And we're going to give Bradford the wins and the great success that they deserve. So I hope you guys stick along with the ride for this. It does seem to be that a lot of people really did want me to do the career mode. If you're not interested in the career mode, then don't watch the video straight up. I'm still going to be doing the same amount of Ultimate Team and stuff, so just watch those videos instead, and thank you for coming along anyway. But I am going to need your support on these series, guys, so if you could leave likes on them and comment and let me know what you think, give me suggestions, help me out, that really will help me out, obviously. So as you can see on the screen, I'm going through the team, putting all the deadweight players, all the bad players, all the old players, all the players on ridiculous wages or expensive players on the transfer list. And all the players that are just on high wages but I can't sell, I'm putting them up for loan, trying to squeeze as much money out of them as I possibly can. Even the bad players, when you've got a budget so small of I think 525k and a wage budget of just 3k, anyone you can get rid of, even if it is your 17-year-olds that are terrible and never going to amount to anything, you need to do the best you can to buy. So to sell, I mean. So I was looking in the market and I saw this guy, Abiola Douada. He seems ridiculously overpowered, and according to my chief executive, they might be persuaded with an offer between 119k and 260k. So I put that offer in of 163k, hoping it would go well. And I also do not like Matt Duke. In real life, he's beast, but on the game, I think he's absolutely terrible. So I'm just going through all the free or cheap expensive goalies like this one here. Free or cheap high-rated goalies, I mean. So this guy's a 69 rated, 36-year-old, and he was a free. So I'm doing the best I can to try and get him. And then a couple other players that are a bit younger and stuff like that. And I looked at Klepkins, but I think you'll see later on I do not even bother getting him because they wasn't really interested in negotiating with me. So we're doing our best to get ourselves a decent goalie, because obviously that is one of the most important positions. If you can have a solid goalie, then that is going to help you out massively at the back. Now, I tried to get an absolute bargain here. I always do that when I first go for a transfer. Unless it's right at the end of the window, I will try and hard bargain as much as I can. So next I was looking at players who are available for loan, and I inquired Liverpool about Sterling, and there's more to see about that soon as well, because it's very interesting. And I just sent inquiries out to a load of the good cheap players. I definitely wanted to get Bittencourt as well because he's very, very good. And I then went and added even more players to the transfer list, because I'm thinking if I really want to make this club my own, I'm going to have to sell a lot of players. Even if that means we're going to have a very small squad, I want to try and get as much talent as possible. And if I have to, I will use the really young kids or something if I get really desperate. So as you can see, the board want me to gain promotion. Now, I don't play much single player, so I don't know what it's going to be like on World Class. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to gain promotion. In terms of domestic cup, they just want me to reach the round of 32. I'm not sure if that's Capital One or FA Cup. And basically, that's about it, really. That's all they had to say. I got a reply from these guys saying they want 1.8 million. That is never going to happen. They want 275k for Klepkins. I don't think it's worth it. So in the end, I didn't actually go for him. And that Roberto guy, he's just joined them, so there's no way I'll be able to pick him up anyway. So I think in a second you'll see I was simulating, and then I heard back about Sterling. So Bittencourt, they're saying I actually went over to the loan thing, and for 3k a week they actually said I could have Bittencourt. So I sent the offer in. It's going to burn up all my wages. I tried to offer a future fee as well in hope, but just going to burn up all my wages, but I'm doing the best I can. Then I went to Sterling, and it says they want 1 million. That's it. he's going to give it 4 years or something. He's going to be worth 10 million. So I'm doing all I can to get him within my budget. Obviously, I can't, so I've only got 525k. So basically, that's my main goal, is to try and sell some players and get myself Sterling. I sent the free offer for that guy. I'm bumping up the offers for Duada, doing all I can to get as many players in, as many quick, younger players that have got potential, that have got like cheap, just to basically bulk the squad out. Now this guy, he wanted 10k a week. That's never going to happen. I can't afford it. I think I ended up offering him like ridiculous 3k. No way he's ever going to say yes to that. So kind of banging my head against a brick wall in terms of the goalies. It seemed to be the same thing again and again and again, as you'll see as we go on. And also, guys, I do want to say, don't you worry if you're a bit bored about transfers and stuff. Obviously, it's the transfer window. This episode won't include any gameplay because I did so much with the transfers, and I want you to see everything that goes on in terms of me trying to get the players. So I'm not going to hide anything. We'll go show you absolutely everything. See there, I tried to get Sterling, but I'm literally scraping the barrel. But yeah, when it gets to the point when it's games, you will be seeing gameplay and other stuff like that, but for now you've just got to see these transfers. I've even tried to offer, I think it was my star centre-back Davies there. Everything was just a massive fail. I couldn't even get this Frezzolini guy. He did not want to come. I tried to offer him a low budget, a low wage, and you'll see he comes back later and it's like, no, not having that, I'm not having better wage. He was a bit of a stubborn fella, but you've kind of got to expect that when you're paying so cheap. Luckily, someone put in a offer for Ben Oliver of 150k. I went to kind of push it, get myself 180k out of it, which we did. But that is almost it for the end of this episode, guys. We've got loads more transfers to go. Then we're going to get into an awesome series, and hopefully you guys will really enjoy it. So please leave a like if you do like the prospect of this. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see the rest of the series. Thanks always for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.